Hello, the Healthy Knitter here. And I'm starting this off by just asking a simple question. Are you terrified to steek a sweater? A lot of people would prefer knitting and purling a cardigan, even though it takes a lot longer, because the thought of cutting through hours and hours of work and money invested in yarn is terrifying. And that was me. I bought the Victory Cardigan kit from the Woolly Thistle, not realizing it was a Steek project. All the stuff arrived and it was too late. There was no turning back. I thought, you know what, this will force me to face that fear and I'll document it and hopefully help someone else because I survived. This is the beautiful cardigan sweater. I survived. It's beautiful and I love it. So let me share with you how you can overcome the fear of cutting through your precious work. Okay, so I have knit the Victory cardigan and it is complete and it is beautiful. It is not blocked yet. It is a beautiful cardigan. It's a little oversized, not much though. And you can see that here is the steeking center that I knit. I purled 2, knit 1, and purled 2 to make this steek. That goes all the way up. Before I cut it, I had to pick up all the stitches along the left front and the right front and do this ribbing. These will be where the buttons are. These little stitch markers will be where the buttons are. And this side is where I created the little button holes. So the next step is to cut this all the way down. And then I am going to crochet on the inside to secure it and clean it up. And I'll show you that process, and then I will put the buttons on at the end from the Woolly Thistle. This has been an incredibly fun project. Extremely scared for this next part, but incredibly fun. Okay, here we go. I spent hours today building up the bands here, and I'm getting ready to cut the steek. So I am going to cut right up the knit row here. This is the first time I've ever done this. It is absolutely terrifying. Once I get this done, I will do my crochet, chain, and secure this to the inside. This is where it was twisted, so hoping to solve that problem. There we go. In wrapping up the Steek project of the Victory cardigan, I had a couple mistakes. I should have probably understood that when I was doing the button band, it wanted me to start at the bottom of my ribbing. So when I ribbed my bottom, it didn't say start the steek there. So I just started it, or not start the steek, start the button band. It didn't say to start it at the bottom of the ribbing, so I didn't. And I stopped it before the collar. So I had to go back and do a little surgery and all of that, but everything is figure outable. One of the things I love about having a hobby or an art like knitting is that you can figure it out. I either was going to do a little bit of surgery on this project, and if it looked like surgery, I was going to rip out the whole button band and do it again, even though it was going to take several hours, because the bottom line is I wanted a beautiful end result that I could be proud of, and I love this sweater. So I did a little bit of surgery before I blocked it. And the last thing I'm actually doing, I haven't done yet, is I purchased ribbon to cover the steek in the inside. It doesn't look bad. You can't notice anything from the outside, but I don't love the finished look on the inside. So I bought gorgeous decorative matching colored ribbon, and I'm putting that in as soon as I pick it up from my yarn shop to complete it. But it was a fabulous project. Don't be afraid of steeking. At least try it once. Honestly, people have asked me, would you do it again? I would do it again because I know I would survive the experience of it, but I also don't mind knitting and purling. So I've done this is my third cardigan, my first one that I've steeked, and I didn't mind doing it the other way. So I don't know, if I had to choose, I'd probably do it the traditional way versus steeking, but it was a great project. And yes, I could do it again. I'm not afraid of it any longer. When I cut, nothing moved. I didn't lose stitches. It had already been secured. So it was not near as scary as I thought it was going to be. So I hope this encourages you to give steeking a try.